G'day legends, Atron here, and we are doing Insane Dungeons 710 with only two heroes. So, two heroes I've chosen to use, which I don't think it's really possible without these two heroes. It's pretty much these two heroes or nothing. Is PD and Anubis. So I did 3 runs here just to show you guys it wasn't like a fluke one time, lucky RNG run. I have got 3 runs going on. This first run you see here, we've got PD is 8 of 8 in power, Anubis is 8 of 8 War God with his 5 brute force crests. Now I'm pretty sure that Bulwark is going to work much of the same way. So once all the heroes are down, we speed this up and we go through. So I think we had 20 seconds left on the clock. PD in this one is running Yellowfant, and then we've got Anubis on Bublo. Now, it actually, with the 8 of 8 in power, it is not a requirement that you use Doom Balloon or Phoenix. I actually think it's going to hurt you because you have no other way to heal. So I think this run our PD is in 5 Vite. I got it at the end, so I just strung all these videos together. But we've got what they were packing at the end. So it does take a little while once they were going through all these magic towers here. So, but it is possible. It is possible to finally do Insane Dungeon 710, the hardest. Well, not the hardest. Let's be real. 7.9 and 7.8 are a little bit harder. But 20 seconds left. I know a lot of people use 3 heroes, and they seem to. 3 heroes is fine, but a lot of people said they were using 2 heroes or trying 2 heroes, and they just couldn't quite get the countdown close enough. So when I went to showcase what I was running on the heroes, I was like, yep, cool, PD, this 5 Vite crest. He wasn't even in Blitz. I was like, oh, well, that's probably got some time to save there if we're in Blitz. So we smacked him in Blitz. So I was another PD which was in Blitz, so that was kind of confusing. And Cursed Battlefield, even though that's not the best talent for him, I believe that Cursed Battlefield does actually affect towers. So this is the second run here, guys. You can stop the video and look at the times I kind of drop and do this if you're interested in sort of doing it yourself. I mean, it does take 2 procs. You don't get a 1 proc, but I think the Ronins died on the first proc, which is pretty much the important part. And then the other ones can take a second or 2. So with Blitz on PD, it's much better. But when they split up, this is the issue. This is why I did 3 runs, to be honest. Because I had PD, and he was chilling at the top. He had Yellowfant and Blitz, so he was killing it. He was fine. He was just going there, doing his thing. Anubis, as you can see down the bottom, is just sucking. Because he's only got Bublo. Now, he doesn't have Yellowfant, doesn't have anything else. So I think PD takes out most of this map by himself. Just that in power, 8 of 8 in power, going to town and doing work on this dungeon. The only reason it is possible, 100% the only reason it's possible, is because of that 8 of 8 in power. Hands down, it's the reason. Because every time he comes out of stun, he's ready to charge, and then he gets 4 seconds worth of Blitz, or 4.5, whatever it is, plus Yellowfant in this one. So he's got a lot of stun immunity to ramp up his stacks. So at any one time, this dungeon's getting a couple of stacks going. 2, 3, 4 PD stacks. I didn't count exactly. So the only thing that changed, what changed, I did take off the Revite crest. I was like, maybe I don't need them, because he was dying a couple of times at the start. So I just wanted to give myself a little bit more breathing room. I figured I had it with 8 of 8 in power. Nothing too crazy. And this run, I swapped Bublo and Yellowfant. So I put Yellowfant on Anubis, and I put Bublo on PD, and happy days. This was the money maker right here. This was the best combo. Anubis with a little bit of stun immunity, and Pumpkin Duke with a little bit of stun immunity going up top. Now my Pumpkin Duke is pretty much full HP traits for Archdemon. That's how I run for the Deflect Archdemon. That's why my PD is stacked up the way he is in HP. I don't think it really made a difference, to be honest. He didn't dive down a lot of health in this. They're all magic towers, but the difference in having them both stun immune and why it is possible with two heroes is because obviously PD 8 of 8 in power, but you know then they can keep bashing. You don't really need to wait every 6 seconds for the pumpkin juke to benefit the doom balloon proc. Everyone is just going through proc 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 proc. Their auto attacks, and Bublo helps rather than Angie. Bublo helps because it makes the heroes go faster. That's pretty much it. So they go from A to B a little bit quicker, so less downtime on travel time, and happy days. So two heroes, I think we get like 50 seconds left on the clock. Insane Dungeon 710, 3 flamed, 2 heroes, happy days. Thought I'd showcase. They're my 3 runs, guys, on that. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've 3-manned it or 2-manned it, and what you thought of the video. So thanks for tuning in, and as always, enjoy. We'll see you in the next vid. And that video is now, I decided. So just as I was about to upload this, I thought, you know what, I've said Doom Balloon won't work. I've said Bulwark Crests will probably work. So this is exactly what this run is. PD is in Yellowfant. He's got Life Drain Crest, so he stays alive. Still the same War God Anubis, Bulwark Crest, Doom Balloon. I thought, if the Empower's charging, it might have a better effect. It was actually same sort of time happened because we had Yellowfin in there and Anubis stuck close to PD, so he wasn't just being useless. But the Doom Balloon wasn't really, like, you can see it hitting everything. It probably would have been better with like Phoenix, to be honest, rather than Doom Balloon. But just to showcase, in case you're like, oh, I don't have 5 brute force crests or anything like that, I was like, no, I will just really quickly make another run of this. As you can tell, it is not difficult to do this. So with 8 of 8 in power, Pumpkin Duke, you should be away and happy days. So same-ish time as the other one with Bublo. So it just makes me think that Doom Balloon was just not very efficient. Anyway, that's it for real this time. Thanks for staying tuned. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video, actually. Alright.